Hey guys, thought I'd do a quick catch-up video now. I know I did a quick catch-up video this morning, but it was a very quick one, very quick, because as I was sort of doing it, the social workers turned up, so I couldn't really focus on a longer video. I hope you guys enjoyed my blanket video, and obviously tell me any colours that you think would look good, or you think would be quite cool. I'm thinking purple next, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, before I go off subject, I thought I'll quickly talk you through everything. So what have I been up to recently? I mean, obviously Final Major Project's kicking off, you know about that. Um, the weather in Britain is absolutely awful, which is why I have a really bad cold. Um, Decided one day to, it's quite warm outside, I'll just put some shorts and leggings on it and a nice top in it, it'll be fine. Oh no, I came home Friday, or I got back to Josh's on Friday, and I literally felt like, oh my god, what to do with my life. And I felt really horrible. And on Saturday I woke up, I was bunged up, I was coughing, I was spluttering, never felt so unwell in a long time. But I still went to work. Wise of me? Because as the day got on, I grew iller and iller and iller. It didn't help that obviously I'd had a report that apparently I was mucking around at work in front of the public, and a member of the public complained, so my supervisor had to talk to me about that, which didn't make my day any happier, but oh well. So there was me muddling through with my horrible, it was literally to the point where I was carrying tissues with me and my nose was running, and I was blowing my nose every 5 minutes, I was coughing, I was spluttering, um, trying to clear my throat and make sure everything was fine. I was beginning to lose my voice. And another one of my supervisors turned up and she said, "How are you feeling?" She noticed I wasn't looking too great, and I said, "Well, actually, I don't feel very well." This was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. And she actually said, because normally I finish at 5, but she said to me, "You've got about 20 minutes till 4." She said to me, so yeah, just go home. Just go home at 4. And I was like, "Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do that." So I went and bought ice cream and Doritos and had an evening feeling sorry for myself. And then I sat there and I was sat there thinking, do I actually go to work tomorrow? I thought to myself, is that really worth it considering how grotty I felt today? And Josh sort of said to me, look, they've seen how grotty you are, so if you do call in sick tomorrow, then, you know, they know you're not lying, and that you're not trying to skive, or what have you. So I thought about it, and I got up still about 7, because Josh obviously now has to go off to work, and he had to be there for 10. And I sort of said, "Do you reckon I should go in?" And he goes, "To be honest, Heidi, I wouldn't." So I text my colleague, who obviously I work in the same, I'm in the same classmate as him, so um, telling him, what, I'm not coming in, I'm not feeling well. But it turned out that I wasn't even scheduled for a change, because normally I am scheduled on a Sunday, but I think the front of house manager was like, "No, I'm not even going to bother putting Heidi on shift because I know she's unwell." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So they weren't expecting me in anyway. So I just spent the day watching some real rubbish on TV. It's like, oh my god, I stayed in my pajamas all day and I breathed as much Vicks as I could. I was like, really disgusting. Because it wasn't like I had a sore throat or anything. I just became a snot factory. I was producing so much. It was horrible. It was ghastly. I was grossing everyone out. I was that disgusting. And yeah, it wasn't nice. So I ended up was like, okay. And I still had to go in all this week, and I think today is sort of a bit better with the cold. I mean, I went in on to work on Tuesday, because I know next Tuesday day I won't be able to go in because I'm filming. So I even signed up for an evening corporate shift. Not usually the cleverest thing to do, I suppose, but it gives me some experience of corporate events, so that will help, I guess, for if I ever need to get a job. Um, yeah, so I did that, and today, obviously, social workers came round to talk to me about university, and obviously what I'm entitled to. I've got some forms that I need to fill out. Probably do that later to fill out for student finance and stuff like that. And they even called the university. It was really weird because they put the lady on speakerphone and it was just all of us crowded around this tiny little pink mobile phone. It was the weirdest experience ever. But yeah, on June the 10th, I'm going back up to Bath. It'll be awesome. Because I'm not going on my own this time though, which would be weird. Because normally I go to Bath by myself, but this time I'm going up with my care manager. And yes, I now have a care manager. This is pretty awesome. She's lovely. And someone from the youth team. All three of us are going on a road trip, and we're going to go up to Bath, and it's going to be such fun. Um, so we're going to meet with, I think, the care leaver manager, and I think one of the members of the disability team up there to sort out. Because I mean, today I actually applied for accommodation because it was a bit weird, but they've told me just to apply. So I've applied for accommodation, and obviously we're going up there to sort of explain my situation and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be cool. That's on June 10th, so about a week or so after I've broken up from college for good. I know, it's like this week will finish, and then next week will be the last full week ever, and I mean ever, of South Downs College, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be leaving forever. Well, obviously it'll be half term. Then the week after half term, all it is just signing out and collecting my deposit. Well, that said, I still haven't handed in those library books, so I probably won't get it. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll have to do all that sort of thing. I've got to make sure that I've got to hand back over my locker. I've got to empty my locker at the student union office. I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to nearly cry. That's going to be really depressing. And stuff like that. I'm literally going to be moving out and rolling out forever. And then obviously film festival on June the 20th, which will be really fun. And yeah, so I've got to look for an outfit for that because it's black tie, so I've got to find a really nice dress, like not Primark or anything, like a really posh dress. Um, like maybe from TK Maxx probably, something like one of those. It's just a step up really. So I'm gonna have to get some money together. I've also got to pay for a new passport, but yeah. Trying to think what else. Yeah, so obviously 20th of June, film festival. I am like fingers crossed that when my film gets made, that it'll win an award. It would be lovely if I walked away with an award, but I highly doubt I will because I keep seeing clips of one of the group's FMPs, and it looks amazing. I won't tell any of you guys because I think it's a bit unfair for me to mention things from other people's projects, especially because quite a lot of them do put their projects on YouTube. So I think it's only fair that I don't really give anything away. Although I might be nice and put links at the bottom of videos once they're on YouTube, if they get on YouTube, that is. Um, yeah, so that'll be cool. And obviously I got an invitation. I got an invitation because the Mary Rose Museum officially opens on May 31st, so at the end of this month. But there's like a weird soft opening thing happening on the 30th. It's like a proper big launch do, and all our staff and volunteers have been invited to this event. So I'm thinking, oh my god, I've got to think of something to wear for that as well, which will be really nice. And then obviously, yeah, that's going to be pretty damn sweet. So yeah, I'm quite nervous actually about all that. Um, so yeah, there's a lot going on in my little life at the moment. Yeah, so I hope you guys are all right. I hope you guys, if any of you have got exams, then good luck. I'll be thinking of you. I mean, my sister-in-law's currently sitting her GCSE, so she's literally, ooh. Obviously, anyone else is doing A levels, good luck to you guys as well. And obviously, anyone doing a degree, oh my god, it's going to be me next year. Crumbs. I feel old. I'm nearly 20. It just dawned on me that I'm. Oh my god. Anyway, before I start musing even more, I'm gonna let you guys go before you like fall asleep. So yeah, blessed be and take care, everyone.